Okay. Hi everyone. It's me, not Mario. Hope you've been doing good. I've been doing exceptionally well today. Yesterday, not so much. I felt like dying yesterday, and then I had like really good sleep, I guess. I'm not sure the sleep quality was any better. I had like the most cathartic dream I've ever had in my entire life. I don't know what my brain was on. But it was like you know, I don't know how much I subscribe to the dreams. Like I do subscribe to dreams being like your brain filtering and making sense of stuff. But wow, I don't know where last night's stream came from, but it was just like it like the most therapeutic dream I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I was like, I woke up from it and went, wow, I feel so good right now. It was like all of the stress of everything was just like gone, and I was like, wow, I feel so good. And that's carried into today, so that's been good. I feel great today. Yes, we're back playing Liza P. Normally I would sit here and yap a little longer on this, but like this whole stream's just gonna be me yapping and trying to quote unquote speedrun as much of the game as possible. Because I should have thought about it when the DLC was announced. This is just like how, at least how FromSoft DLCs work, but as far as I understand, just all Souls-like DLCs work, where to access it you have to be like significantly far in the game. And even though I beat this game, I beat it on stream, I kind of restarted and I didn't make it very far. So I'm running through the game. I did run through it a little bit. We got to whatever the fire boss is in the Vanini works. And then I got caught up playing a bunch of other games, so I just decided I'll stream it, and that will guarantee that I played it. And we have to get to like chapter 9 or something before we get the item that accesses the DLC. And chapter 9 is like, there's only like 11 chapters in the game, so like we got a while. We're on like chapter 3, I think. Maybe. And some of the chapters in the middle are like really long. What else? I've also been playing a lot of Elden Ring and Night Rain. So like some of the controls are similar, right? But also my timings and whatnot are going to be based off of that. So I'm a little concerned that this is going to go poorly for a bit. Fuoco, that's right. It's like the starter from Gen 9, the best starter in Gen 9, by the way. In Pokemon, I mean. Yeah, like I said, this might go bad for a bit. I'm also like attempting to keep my build similar and like my choices similar to what I did on my stream playthrough, so that it's, you know, cohesion between base game Liza P on stream and DLC on stream. I'm really trying to remember this game like in rapid time right now. While also just trying to yap. So like, wait, no, this is a big fire move. Also, did you know you can just dodge this by hiding behind a pillar? Guess who never did that first time or even second time through? And I know I can parry the red attacks as long as it's a perfect parry. You do learn. You do learn slowly but surely. Like, there's just so much you can learn. Can you break? Stagger, I mean. That's the problem with Dex weapons. All right. What I have found is the little bit that I did do off stream is that I don't. Oh, oops. I've got like the bosses still mostly down. Doesn't take me more than 1 or 2 tries to get. It's the in-between areas and the like somewhat elite enemies, you know, that like maybe don't respawn, respawn, that are the problem. They're the problem ones that I don't remember and die to all the time. Whereas the bosses, I kind of like got it for the most part. All right, mission accomplished on that. Yeah, so we're doing a technique build. I'm actively like, I know now that I need to just at least put 1 level into into a capacity literally every time I level up, so that will also be there. I definitely meant to what am I saying? I definitely meant to turn off the, I think it only turns it off on my end, unfortunately, but I meant to turn off the stupid ranking system. But then I didn't do it. I forgot about it until it was time to start the stream.
The army has run out of recruits.
The ranking system in the chat, I mean.
About my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself.
Yeah.
Then I always will.
Oh, we can do the grindstones finally. Okay.
Of course, if you ever, I always will. No one.
Okay, thanks. Fire is good. This one I never used. This one is probably objectively the worst one. This one is probably good if I actually got good at it. I think we just want flame purge though. Green rail. Oh, now what do we do? Electric bullets movement would be good. I think we'll do wave of fire because I think I think the next area is a humanoid enemy one, so like we'll for sure want to use fire. What's the best one? They're all the same. I don't think I have any though, so you might as well just get one. Oh, it's all coming back to me slowly. slowly but surely. I can change that at here, yeah. For some reason, I'm really wanting to like press a different button for interact, and I'm trying to think what game I've been playing that has that button for the interact. It's I want to press circle for interact. What game have I been playing that has circle for interact? Night Rain does not. No. Elden Ring, no. Devil May Cry. It's Devil May Cry. Yes. Devil May Cry is the one that has circle for interact. That's the one. Oh, speaking of, that's a good topic to talk about. If you missed my post, I'm not sure anyone reads those, but if you do, then you already know. But if you do not, then I will let you know now. All right, so that'll just blow up no matter what. Good. We might be switching to just, for the month of July, just Saturday streams. I'm not fully sure yet. It's just like been real difficult to stream during the week, and there's already guaranteed a week at the end of July that I can't stream during the week. So weekends might be the only time that I can stream consistently for the month of July until I sort some stuff out. Again, we might. It'll probably be like guaranteed Saturdays, but like definitely no guarantee during the week, you know, but maybe could happen. With that said, we'll be playing Lies of P, obviously, and then we'll also be playing DMC4, which is the entry in the franchise. I before starting any of the games, I knew very little about DMC, period. But if you want to talk about games in the franchise I know the least about, it's DMC4. Like generally I know how people, before I go into any game, I like to know how people feel about a game, the general vibe of the game, if you will. I don't even know that for DMC4. I'm like, I know how people felt about 1, 2, 3, and 5. I even knew how people felt about the reboot. I don't know how people feel about DMC4. I think it's liked. Wait, maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see. All I do know is that the like title image that I grabbed for my thumbnail is like the most movie. It's like just straight up a movie poster with the way everyone's posed and everything. It's really funny. I don't know. Like it's such a weird vibe for a DMC image. I do know that Trish and Lady are in it, so that's good. Glad they finally decided to bring characters back. I mean, it makes sense Trish isn't in 3. But like, she wasn't in 2. Where was she for all of DMC 2? Who knows? Where was Lady for DMC 1 and 3? I don't know. Not 3, 1 and 2. I don't know. Also don't know. I think Nero's in it. Yeah, as you said, Rentals. Like I know he's in it, but I don't know if he's playable or not, you know? Like, he's obviously a main character in 5. I know that much. But I don't even know if he's playable in... Can you stagger for, like, any reason at all? That'd be great. He is playable in 4. Okay. There you go. Took you long enough. And he's like, if I'm not mistaken, he's Virgil's kid, because Virgil somehow had time to have a kid somewhere. Who knows when? Definitely at some point, though. Which is I was thinking about it actually the other day when I was trying to think of anything I could remember about DMC4, and I was like, yeah, people like him nowadays, but I'm not sure how he was liked. Probably he feels like one of those characters that was certainly not liked when he came out, because everyone's like, it's not Dante, it's not Virgil, but he one of those characters that now is like, yeah, no, everybody likes him.
Whoa, did puppets do this?
But what was I saying? Oh, I was thinking about it, and like, neither Dante nor Virgil feel like characters that would have kids, you know? At least not within the context of the games. But especially not Virgil. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing Virgil cares about is becoming stronger. So like, why the fuck did he have a... I don't know, man. And so it's like really funny to me that they chose Virgil to have the kid and not Dante. Yeah, no, that checks out. That's like a common thing, I feel like. I can't think of any other examples at the moment, but I feel like that's that's something I've witnessed before, of like, the new character is introduced, no one really likes him because he, quote unquote, you know, usurps time and stuff from the main character, the legacy character, but then everyone grows to like him. Oh, double butterfly. Oh god. I suppose Resident Evil is kind of like that, to a lesser degree. Of like, oh, Roxas is probably a good one too. I don't, yeah, I mean, I was a child when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, but in fact, I didn't play it for years after it came out, but I imagine that it was probably very much the same. By the time I was aware of any discourse around the Kingdom Hearts series, Roxas was already a liked character. Certainly, but I can easily imagine that he was not liked initially. That's not shocking to me. Resident Evil is funny though on this kind of topic, because more than almost any other franchise I've ever seen in my entire life, online, you know, people that are actually like online discussing Resident Evil, and not just like your normal doesn't do that but likes Resident Evil people. Okay, I'm gonna die. They absolutely, I've never seen such love for legacy characters, to the point that like every time, for instance with Resident Evil 9 coming out, everyone's just like, we better be able to play as the legacy character. There better be legacy characters. This new character better not get in the way of the legacy characters. You know, like, not everyone, but like a large portion of people. And you're like, holy. So, I mean, I think the idea is that Resident Evil 9 will kind of be like the last game for the big, you know, for this past 30 years of Resident Evil arc, and that will kind of be moving into a new era of Resident Evil afterward. And I think it's very much needed. Like, I like the legacy characters, right? I like Chris and Jill and Claire and Leon, but also that pretty much every single one of them have had a dedicated game, sometimes more than a dedicated game, to them. And I think it's okay to just like move forward, you know.
Are you interesting? As for me, I have no right. Please be safe.
With that being said, I'm almost sure that one of the legacy characters, probably Leon, will be playable in some way. But I'm imagining it'll be like how Chris was playable in Resident Evil 8, aka just for like an action-heavy late game sequence. Whereas Grace, the new character, will be the playable character for most of it, and she'll be way less action focused and more horror focused.
Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope.
But yeah, it's always difficult when you've got like an established franchise and then you want to introduce a new character. Because you have to do it in a way that like doesn't shit on established characters, but also give some level of like intrigue and interest to the new character, you know, outside of just like a connection to the old. Because like a connection to the old is a good way to start it, but like sometimes that can just hamstring a character into being nothing more than like a set piece for the legacy characters.
I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected. But what is that?
All right, let's think about this, because I think we want to be running the Dagger of Fire. But it is not upgraded at all, so can I skip this? This is skippable.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Yeah, it's also very interesting, you know, when you have a series that's been going on for a long time. Talking about games specifically. But it's like actually still like story focused. Because then at some point you have to just like... At some point the creator is going to want to like... The developers are going to want to like do something new, you know? And you have to balance that desire with like your audience's desire to just have the same thing over and over. Not, again, there's nothing wrong with either of those, but it's just like something you have to balance, and I find it fascinating. I wish I could have jumped that. That's unfortunate. I mean, we're not there yet. Somehow we're not there yet with Kingdom Hearts. Right, Sora will still be the main protagonist for this next set of games. But at some point, if Kingdom Hearts just continues on, if we're on like Kingdom Hearts 8 or something, really, like I'm not sure how many games Sora could have, you know, like at some point you'd have to move on to a new character, I would think, but who knows. It doesn't really, this is not like the same kind of problem that you run into with like Mario, right? Because like Mario has at most like a bare bones kind of story in any of the games. It's mostly about the gameplay, so you can just continue to have Mario, right? There's no like overarching timeline you need to worry about or something. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I've heard rumblings with the new Donkey Kong about convoluted timelines. But still, get my drift. Like, you can just kind of continue to have the same character because there's not really like a time frame that the character is set in, you know? It just kind of exists. This is like, you need a emote or something. I don't think I have a prayer emote. If we ever get them. What, new Kingdom Hearts games? Is that what I just looked over, and I have gone on to like 3 different topics in the meantime, so. But yeah, no, we'll probably never get Kingdom Hearts 4, and then we'll never get Kingdom Hearts 5 eventually. Nomura will just continue to do whatever Nomura's doing with his life.
Mercy. My name is Jen. I was able to. Sorry. Many subs. The gold coin. Can you?
The cube. No one ever uses that,
If you can.
including me. But it's real. It exists.
Seems then. The people they you.
Alrighty. Yeah, so what was I on about? Yeah, anyway. Legacy characters. Difficulty. Oh, this is not game related. But talking about legacy characters in media, a great example of legacy characters causing a major problem for new characters is the Naruto series. And Boruto. That's like peak example of exactly what not to do. Because the way the lore, he kind of wrote himself into a corner by trying to follow up Naruto in the same universe, but like there was no way to make Boruto anything without just absolutely kind of shitting on. I could have sworn that was the button. Oh, that was the problem. Yeah. Just because Naruto and Sasuke and by that point basically any of the OG characters would just like destroy any threat that came in, that showed up, you know. So he had to like actively, as far as I understand it, actively like nerf through plot contrivances and just by poor writing, nerf all the legacy characters in order to get the new characters to be able to do stuff in their own series. And like that's just not a problem that you want to run into, really. Like that's just kind of rough. Alrighty. Oh, we get 2 levels. Hold on. Let's level up. If you just give the occasional level to capacity, you hopefully don't have to worry about it later on. Because I remember having to just pump capacity up every time I went to level up, because I just ignored it for the first chunk of the game, not realizing it was the most important stat in the entire game. Not for any gameplay like damages or survivability purposes, it just because you'd just be fat as sin otherwise. In the Wizard of Oz sequel of this game, I really hope they fix the capacity stat. That's pretty much that, and like the length of the areas, especially as the game goes on. Those are like my only real complaints with the game. Pretty much everything else I think is real good. Because as good as the level design is in this game, the actual length of the levels, they just get longer as you go on in the game, when like you really want them to, I really wanted them to like start getting a little shorter, you know, except for maybe like the final level. But like every level just is longer than the last one, it feels like. Until you're out there running around every single world, every single level, just being like, my gosh, where's the boss? Can we get to the boss now? Bye. Especially the tower. That final level, the tower at the end of this game. Wow. Alright, well, let me just say I'm glad that we don't have to play through the tower to get to the... I'm pretty sure you get access to the DLC right before the tower. Is basically how it's set up, which is perfect. That is great. I've also stayed away from as many spoilers as humanly possible for the DLC. So I know it's a prequel of sorts, right? Like you get teleported into the past, and that's about it. That's what I got. Gosh darn it. Oh, I don't want to have to do this again, man. Okay. There we go. I'll just not fall off another time. Right, electric ball time. Okay. Ah, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, bro. Well, it's not. Hey, bro. Oh god. We're fine. Nah, not even a big worry. No worries at all, actually. We're totally chill, I'd say. Definitely didn't feel like I was about to just die. Nope, nope. There's something up there, but I don't remember what. Oh, the Trinity room. Right. Alright, well, we didn't need to come up here. That's one thing. Swapping between Night Rain and Elden Ring is like rough. Because Night Rain doesn't have fall damage at all. So you just like jump off giant cliffs and you're fine. And then you start playing Elden Ring and you're just like, oh, time to jump off the giant cliff. Only to instantly die as a result. It's really unfortunate. I've done it multiple times. Out the way. Our weapon seems to be doing good damage though. So we seem to be sufficiently leveled. In other words, I should probably just like get a move on, you know? If I'm being real. Shortcut. Pop. And there's something else down here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm just trying to not die. Oh god. No, wait, no, stop. I am sorry. I have fallen again. And I can't get up. Oh my god, we've got 2 HP. I need that. I need that heal. Bro. Look, it's so close over there. I should move myself also, probably. I'm just now realizing I'm... Okay. We're no longer on the brink of death. We're not doing too hot, but like, we're not on the brink of death. Oh, also, I haven't mentioned this whole time, and since no one has mentioned it, I think we're probably fine. But, well, let me know if the volume's fine or not. I might switch to this. I'll switch to this one. And move myself like right there. Yeah, that's probably better. I hope. Because I think I set it back to what it was when I was playing through Lies of P, but if I'm being honest, I didn't really test it. And I was going off my memory. It's just I have to adjust the level every single game I play. It's never just the same. Yeah, so like I have nothing for this guy. Oh boy. We'll give it our best shot, I guess. I forgot he was a big shield guy. He was a big shield guy, by the way. What else was I gonna yap about?
Gold coin trees are said to...
Yeah. Forgot you moved here. I've been seeing just the most amount of what's the game called? Uma Musume, I think it's called. The like horse crawl racing game. Just an absolute obscene amount of content for that game. Where was it going with that? I was going two places with that. One, gacha games are just the worst. Even the not, how do I say that? From a, they can have good gameplay. They could even have a good story. They can have good art. Most of them do have good art. That's what they sell you on. But man, the practices of gacha monetization, just the worst thing known to mankind. Really, truly, just horrible. And so my point is, don't be playing gacha games, folks. There are very few out there that are not just like trying to scam you out of your money. Obviously, me just saying that I understand. There's a reason they make so much money, and it's because they scam you, not just because everyone wants to play them. It's because it's literally just gambling, which makes Uma Musume super funny, because like it's based on horse racing, which is already just like a giant gambling scene, you know. So it's like it's a gambling monetization system game based off of, I'm getting my ass kicked, by the way, by this guy. Stupid shield loser. Do you ever put that dumbass shield down? Based off of a giant gambling thing, which is just really funny to me. Can you just like not? Oh my god. How do you get through this guy's shield? That's all I want to know. There we go. That's where I wanted you. I need the burn. Now we're out of it. Okay, cool. This is a pain. Anyway, my second point for Uma Musume is not really a Uma Musume specific point or even a gacha game point. It's more of a mobile game point of there's like some serious level of mobile game ad Stockholm syndrome that happens. And I don't mean like ads for mobile games. I mean like the amount of ads in a mobile game. Because it's so funny to me to go on to the App Store, look up any mobile game, right, with good reviews, like good highly reviewed mobile game, and then just go do a quick scroll through the reviews of said game, and to just watch this Stockholm syndrome of this game is good and it doesn't have that many ads, and then you know they'll be like the amount of ads, they're not intrusive and there's not that many of them, and wow, the developers didn't put that many ads in my game. And then you download the game and play it and it's like an ad every 1.5 levels or whatever, you know, if it's like a puzzle game or something. After every single puzzle there's an ad and you're like, holy crap, there's so many ads. But then you go to the reviews and they're like, wow, there's not that many ads. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we've been Stockholm syndrome. We've been Stockholm syndrome as a society to just accept an obscene amount of ads in mobile games. Like, wow, it's bad, and I just find it so fascinating.
I'm so where am I? Everyone's and you if I write I can't.
Also, I never found this lady's little pendant. I don't know where it is.
I can't die.
The holy mark, couldn't tell you where it is. I'm gonna look it up actually. But it's like so funny because it's actually stupid. Like like never almost never have I seen the ads for a mobile game say, wow, there's so few ads, and then download the game and actually be like, wow, there are no ads, or there's very few of them. Like, almost never. I always download it and go, wow, there is so many ads in this dumbass game. I'm like, what are these people playing normally that this is a low amount of ads? It's actually insane. I don't understand it. I can't. This is why I can't with mobile games. I have no. I want to have nothing against mobile gaming, you know, like I don't want to have anything against it, but I just do, because mobile gaming, we've allowed for stupid practices in mobile gaming, from gacha to just ads within my game. Like it's just the worst. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, where is the Archbishop's office? I don't know where the Archbishop's office is. Where is that? Where is it? Somebody help me. I never found it. I even spent multiple, like 30 minutes wandering this place last time, trying to find this dang thing. Okay. I just looked up how you find this place, and it's like, it's right here along the main path. And I'm like, what do you can't, that's not lies. I've wandered this place many a times, only to never find it. I don't believe you. I think gacha is dumb. I don't really care if people want to blow their money on it. The ad, sure, but what mobile games are worth playing regardless that are free? This is so true. Yeah, no, so like, with all of what I've just said, I'm not trying to like moral high ground the consumers of gacha, like, or even the artists necessarily, right? Like the voice actors or the artists, you know, that are making gacha games. That's not, I don't draw issue with that. If people want to spend their money on a gacha game, that's fine. My issue with the gacha game is not that. It's the predatory practices to make people spend more money. Right? That's where I find a problem with it. But if people want to play Uma Musume, you know, you play Uma Musume. I just feel like if you're going in without understanding that it's probably has some predatory practices in terms of monetization, then you're doing yourself a disservice. And also I kind of I do my absolute best to find just like good puzzle games, mobile games that are free, but even that is just really difficult to do. So, but yeah, no, I don't know the exact numbers, but I do know there have been like, I wouldn't say studies, but like research, you know, between, and if you just make a mobile game, right? And you make said mobile game. Oh, I need to fix my blade here. If you make said mobile game and just put ads in it, the amount of money you're making is pretty much guaranteed. Like, it's free, but you put ads in it. It's like guaranteed to make you more money than if you just made it paid. You know, even if it was like $1, you still would just make more money. Like, people just do not spend money to play the game for mobile games. They just don't, no matter how much it is. But they will not spend $1 to buy your game, but they will spend $20 in the game if it was free and you just threw in some stuff, you know, that you could buy in the game. And like, as somebody who's done marketing and is in a marketing adjacent role in my job, I understand that. Like, yep, that checks out, but it's so sad to me. I just get depressed by it. And I wish it wasn't the case. Also, this is apparently the office, and somehow I spent forever running around here. How in the world did I miss this? Genuinely, I don't. How did I never get this? What are we doing? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I'm blind, I think. It's just how it be. Is there a way to get a shortcut here? Yes, there is. So we're about to go fight the Archbishop, and that's gonna be a fun one. I should really probably upgrade that dagger now. One capacity, one vigor. That's all good. Hey lady, here's your holy mark.
Oh, thank you. Just a reminder of the quiet power of faith. It's a reminder of...
All right. Will that mean that she's safe? Probably not. She'll probably still die. But and by die, I mean turn into a diseased monster. But yeah. Okay. Make sure to drink water, folks. It's good for you.
I know my way around.
I know my way around him. Yeah. This. How high level can I get this? Can I upgrade you one more? Oh, I can't. Oh, I could do it up to 5. I could do either up to 5. If I had more money. I need the monies. The monies. When do I run into Stalker, man? I don't know. Wish I could tell you. What am I doing? By Stalker Man, I mean guy that lets me use the rare ergo to get weapons and stuff. That was very clear. The first time, I'm sure.
I know my way around.
That one. Should I have upgraded you? Probably. Did I? No. So. How do I switch weapons? I think left or right. Oh, and we got box of fancy. Hold on.
Welcome to... This is a... I shall open it.
Thanks.
Welcome to Hotel...
Give it to me, bye bye. You. Do you have quartz? You do have quartz. You even have dark moonstones and hidden moonstones. I do want those, but I don't have money at the moment. I forget who wants this apple. Is it the singer? I think the singer wants an apple. Can I access the gold coin tree yet? Or is that after I beat Major Dude? It's after I beat Major Dude. Got it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Chain guard. Add amulet slot. Add amulet slot sounds fantastic. Enhance ambush staggered. Increases enemy stagger. Enhance charge. Enhance guard regain recovery. Enhance discharge pulse cell charging upon a successful lowers damage received and then lowers damage when dodging. Lowers damage. Status elements. Lower stamina of charge. Perfect guard. That's a good one. And then there was one here, I think. Maybe there wasn't. No, this one. That's what I want. Belt slots, cubes. Okay. Okay. I don't even have that many amulets. This will work. Cube. I've also watched some like challenge runs of Demon Souls. And as has happened multiple times in the past, I'm like, maybe I should try Demon Souls again. And then every time I play Demon Souls, I go, yes, this is why I don't like Demon Souls. It's happened multiple times. In case you don't know, Demon Souls is the precursor to Dark Souls. And like, it's definitely the most like Dark Souls 1, right? But like, there are just some things that are like clearly, it takes all of the annoyances, right? Like FromSoft over the years has basically removed systematically every single one of my annoyances with the series. I'm trying to remember what this guy does. And Demon Souls just has none of those annoyances removed, you know? And so like, it becomes really annoying to play the game sometimes. They just put, like, pretty much every Souls game has like enemies around hitting corners and whatnot, but like Demon Souls, it's every corner has an enemy around it. They're just like constantly trying to screw you over, you know? Just like, the fair but balanced was certainly, I mean, difficult but fair was certainly more in favor of difficult than fair in Demon Souls, I feel. And they slowly have worked on getting that better over the course of the games. And so like, and I think, as is probably most people's biggest problem with Demon Souls, the biggest problem with Demon Souls is the run backs. Like, that's something they've definitely like shortened and lessened over the games. But Demon Souls is rough when it comes to runs backs. I am actually stuck. I can't move. So I don't remember what this does, but I'm fine, I guess. Anyway, my damage is insane right now. I'm actually doing so much damage. You get one. So each area in Demon Souls is split up into like 3 different bosses, and you get one. What's the equivalent of a bonfire or stargazer in this game? At the start of every area, at the start of every level. So like when you spawn in, there's one, and then when you beat the first boss, one spawns, and when you beat the second boss, another spawns, and when you beat the third boss, yeah, yada yada yada. There's nothing in between, so you have to run through the entire area every time you want to retry a boss. You have to run through the whole area, and some of those areas are just garbo, like just the worst. It's rough out there with Demon Souls, man, and their run backs, and they've like definitely decreased those. Like by the time of Elden Ring, there's like 0 run backs that are annoying. There might be 1 or 2 maybe.
I need to grab my share and leave. Sure, I don't need to. You don't know who I am. I'm Aled. I'm looking for other. Do you know of a place where I can? Hotel Craft. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so since you're so helpful. As a descendant, and part of what I'm showing. Until then.
Okay, we can actually get stuff now. Let's go. I like the umbrella. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Weapon attack in proportion to both fable slots. Has chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. That's that's busted. I love that one. Give me that one. Honestly, I'll just take all the amulets, thanks. I'll get rid of Puppet Slayer for this one. Thank you. Even Dark Souls had better run backs for the most part
What in Crot's name
than,
happened here?
except for like a few. There were definitely a few in Dark Souls 1 run backs that are like actually the worst things on planet Earth. Gravelord Nito is a rough run back. One of the worst, honestly. Oh, we're in oh great, we're in whatever you call it land. Bear trap land. There's bear traps everywhere. Yeah, which is why I like this game. This game doesn't have those kind of run backs. Very nice.
Before Elysium Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Crot. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Crot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Crot's pretty much like that now.
Is that a bright side?
Old town caught up with the new. Do what they say. Receding tides.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Let's switch back. Acidic. There are some bosses weak to acid, I think, but I couldn't tell you which ones. This weapon does a stupid amount of damage. I must have not leveled technique very high at the start of the game on my playthrough. Like, I don't remember, but I don't remember doing this much damage to stuff. I did make it a point to level technique to 20, you know, early on. Like, we're just doing a stupid amount of damage. Oh well. I'm also just better at the game, I think, overall. Oh, hey, bro. Where's the butterfly? Here we go. Hey guys, I'm a little busy. Thanks. Alrighty. Sometimes I remember areas in games. For instance, this one. I remember it based off of a short I made. Okay. Because I made a short based on an enemy that's coming up. We're here real soon. Like, it was right down there. And then I made another one also in this area based off of me not finding an extraordinarily obvious door that's like right next to a key that the key unlocks. That's also like right here in this area. There's the boss of this, the next boss, the Black Rabbit Elder, the Gang Squad 1. Do I have to fight Gang Squad 2? Probably. Right, because there's this note, and I was like, where does that go? And then it's like right over there. It's like literally like right over there. A better question is where the heck this elevator goes. I don't know. Only way to find out. Only the one way to find out. Oh, well, that. Oh, this is the shortcut all the way back to the Stargazer. Right. Right. Pop. We'll use it. Can use some more impulse charges. Oh, baba. This is me speedrunning, by the way. I'm not. I'm really, honestly bad at speedrunning most of the time. I'm just like, it could be my 30th time through the game, but I really struggle to play games without just like doing most of the content every time. For instance, I played Cyberpunk like an excessive amount of times, and most of the time I've done like a majority of the content in the game. It's just like how I roll. Oh, here's the guy. We found him. Can you like burn already? There we go. Okay, good one, me. Thank you. Bop. Stabbed. And deaded. Wow, so much easier. Yeah, so this is the key, and it goes to this door right here, and I just never knew that. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just normally these type of games do not give you the key to a door that's like right there, you know? You normally have to backtrack a lot or go forward a lot. I just wasn't expecting it the first time. That's good. We'll take that. We're getting close to a weight threshold. I'm not a fan of that. It is what it is at the moment, though. There's definitely something here. Could have sworn you could go in that door. Guess not. Oh well. Maybe that's a later thing. Very possibly. Been playing like I said, playing a lot of Elden Ring, and outside of a few instances, enemies in that game are way more polite. Like if you're fighting in a group, they almost just like take turns, you know, like. If one's actively attacking you, you generally don't need to worry too much about anyone else attacking you, even if there's multiple of them. This game, though, so far, nah, man, you just get ganked. You get ganked in the corner. It is what it is. That's how it goes. Oh, it is the elder doodads. Dang it. All a Black River Brotherhood, I mean. Holy damage. Bro, we're doing obscene amounts of damage. This is crazy. they must have done their balancing around the fact that you need to put in like 50 million levels into capacity. Where do you go? To an item. Oh god. Oh my god, I thought we died. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. You just told me to be careful and I almost instantly stopped being careful. I just don't like being told what to do, you know? I don't understand what Souls likes and their obsession with giant pits in the ground that you have to slowly fall from precarious ledge to precarious ledges. Thanks FromSoft for that trope. Appreciate it. Radio level. All right. Well, let's do more damage, yeah. Hi guys.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should
True.
praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces?
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure.
All you have to do.
So, smart choice.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? How would you done this?
I'm trying to think because I don't know if I mentioned this last time. Red Fox here has a really attractive voice, in my opinion. But there was another game recently that I was playing where one of the characters had a really attractive voice, and I was trying to remember what that game was. I probably wrote it down. Slay the Princess, that's the one. I don't know. Slay the Princess is interesting because I don't know if the princess is voiced. I don't know if the princess is just voiced by like a really good voice actor that can do a wide variety of different voices, which is probably what is happening. But it's so good that it feels like there's multiple different voice actors depending on your choices voice acting the princess, but at least one of her voices is like really attractive. So there's that. Anyway, oh right, that was a whole journey and a half down there. What was down here? I don't know. Hello. Which is like, thinking about it, it's not a weird thing, that's just kind of how it is, but like it's weird that in that I don't understand it. Like, why do we find like finding somebody's looks attractive? I understand, makes sense. Finding somebody's voice attractive, I don't understand exactly. I'm like, what does that even mean? I don't. Maybe that's too stupid of a question or something. But like, I don't know. I don't get it.
It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know. And I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Yeah,
I'll take a
sure,
breather
sure.
here, then catch up later.
Like, what in us biologically makes us think somebody's voice is attractive? I don't know. I guess it's like an equivalent to, say, like a bird making mating calls or something, you know? Like, oh, all the ladies will come to me because of my cool mating call. In our case, it's, wow, this person's attractive because of their voice. Yeah, is that am I just being dumb right now? I don't know. I feel like that's probably the equivalent. Ooh, give me that. Oh, shield guy. Dang it. Also, red fox, black fox just gave up when it got difficult, I see. Oh well. We knew that was gonna happen. Alright, I wanna, there's a ladder somewhere. And I will find said ladder. And I will climb said ladder. And I will beat up everyone on top. Mwaha. Over. Also, it feels like no matter how high my damage is, I never destroy the butterflies any faster. So I'm kind of curious if the butterflies are based off of number of hits and not damage. You know, they don't have like a set HP exactly, so much as they have it like a set number of hits needed to destroy. Oh, there's so much noise. Calm thyselves, fools. Will ya? Damn. We almost made that. Like we were close. I'm not really sure how to get to that. Just trying to clean up the area before I have to fight that guy. The less is okay. The less distractions I have to deal with, better. Isn't there a telephone around here too? I feel like there is. Somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is. But somewhere. Up. Hmm. I think we went too far. I think we left that area. Yep. Still don't know how to get that guy. Because I'm almost positive that that bridge will collapse the second I try to go across it. But I suppose we better try. In case it doesn't. I just don't want you chucking stuff at me the whole time I'm trying to defeat this guy. It didn't collapse. Wild. It looks... Doesn't it look like you'd collapse? I'm not crying, I promise. I don't want to deal with you. Do I have throwables? I have throwables, dude. Thermite, perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I like the nonchalance that our friend here just throws these with. It's just like, yeah. 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 There we go. Alright, well that's probably enough damage. Let's make this doable. Oh, you're not a shield guy. You're this guy. That's right. Patience amulet. Stamina recovery speed. That's huge. I kind of need more HP before I get rid of the HP up one though. So let's not do that yet. Hi. How's it going? Where are we going? Hey.
It's funny seeing him all flustered. Hey.
Oh, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Do 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 do. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Bluff ganking up on you. Just a bunch of painful fights. And we kinda gotta go through it anyway. I don't. Okay. Yeah, you do that, bro. Imagine like being able to. Oh, I knew you would do that. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, we're gonna die. Stupid ass. Leave me alone. I'm in the middle of a fight, bro. What a punk. I was in the middle of a fight. I didn't even unlock the shortcut. That should have been the highest priority, but oh well. Sprint time! Now it's true speedrunning time, baby! This is what I would actually be doing if I wanted to just finish this as fast as possible. My worst nightmare though is just ending up underleveled for a boss and then getting stuck on the boss and just wasting as much time. Hey guy. Glad I remembered that chest was there. Okay. Now. Dodge. Weave. Dodge and weave. Yep. Where's my stuff? Oh. Okay. There's no way you made it out of that. Can you? Spam R2, baby. Spam R2 to win. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, where's the shortcut, bro? Here it is. And we never have to do that run back again. Let's go. Somebody who's sprinting at me at top speed. Oh, hey, dude. Nice.
I thought there were no. I do love a bit. Are you? I can't. If it's fake.
Record. Love record. Art shock. Sure. Weapon. Why not? $3,000. 5,000, 5,700, 6,330. Plenty enough. I only need 4,000 for a level. So we can actually just sell all those. 2 of those. And we'll just sell the 700 because I don't know the exact number. All right, you ready for just a fun fight? One of the funnest, I'd say. I want that item. I know this is a terrible idea. I saw blue shiny. I went for blue shiny. Didn't even consider it. Not doing so.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills.
Oh please! You didn't even. You just.
Everything went smooth as silk, and you know me. I don't impress.
Sure, but I gotta ask.
Yeah. No, I do plan on taking them all on by myself. You could help. I wouldn't be opposed to you helping. Unfortunately, I already know the answer to this. You will not be helping. Alright, yapping may have to cease for a bit. Gotta lock in, you know? Like I said, lock in. Clearly this is me locking in, guys. Can't you tell? You can't tell? Weird. I'm not dead yet, so that's a plus. Okay, little guy. trying to break this guy's weapon. Like, it will make this fight so much better. Oh my god. We're not winning this first try, I don't think. Unless his weapon is really just like one hit away from breaking. Yeah, even then, at this point. Spear guy is like the easiest to defeat, I think. I shouldn't have said anything.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Core of me.
All right, well, good luck us. Can you break? I just messed up all of those. That's unfortunate. I needed to not mess all of those up. Wait. Oh, we're out of death range.
You're no bastard. You're a sweeper. What's the use of yours?
No! Oh, we almost clutched it. Oh my gosh, we almost clutched that out, bro. I locked in. Okay. Oh. Wow. I can't believe we actually almost clutched that one. Wild. Wild. Like, holy.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and get those lousy bums to business.
How did we clutch that, bro? Except we didn't clutch it, so I guess I should say, how did we not clutch that? Okay, that was bad.
What is mine? Mine! Move from me, brothers!
Okay. Wait. Maybe if you get off the wall. What the hell is that? Oh, we could have backstabbed. Holy! Get perfect blocked, bro. Absolutely freaking wrecked.
So this is Geppetto's pub now, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Nice. Let's go. Huge. Oh, that was fair. Good combo, everyone. Dumbass gang squad. Yep. Nope. Use the iframes. All right. Just my man.
Bastard, you're a sweeper.
Let's go. Let's go. I knew he had it. Considering that fight took me like 7 to 10 tries last time, I'll take 2. 2 is pretty good. Never any doubt. Definitely wasn't really low HP and had no heals. Definitely not. No, you're fine. His weapon was broken. As long as we actively blocked every attack, even if it wasn't a perfect parry, we were fine. Honestly, one of the best mechanics in the game. Being able to break the boss's weapon. Heart's gotta calm down though. We're just stressing still.
Hey, chick. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
With the nose? What do you mean by that? It's almost as if this is the lies of P. Whew. Oh, hey, bro.
You have no idea. Hello. I'll get you, but there's... I could be pathetic. I heard the I interact with... I might look... I heard about...
We're back at the hotel. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Wow.
Stalker.
These are all pretty useless. We'll just get some, I guess. Let me in. Hey, cat. Nope, still activating me. Got it.
You're back, but with the... And why not straight? Go to Anton. I always... This... I thought it was to think that... Forgive memories of a...
You cannot use this right now. Yes, I know. Thank you.
The city asked me...
Alrighty. Rosa Isabel Street. Clown Guy. Romeo. Fun times.
I've been in... If my sister... I do...
Thanks. Someday. There we go.
Hurry up. Rosa isn't to enough. I feel good. If you came, I knew that. I heard the crowd. Many people. I stopped cooperating. No. The hotel. I'm going to pull her. Thanks for keeping.
Oh, it's you. I am the house. Anyone with a however, it's up to you.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
At the house of... Oh dear, the stork, I believe you, but be careful. At the house of...
New stuff? No. You don't have new stuff. Alright.
You know that stuff? Wow, I haven't... I'm so... You're not my looks. Given that I wouldn't. My family, that's... I suppose my...
Oh, we're missing one Crescent Moonstone to upgrade. Okay. Do you have any?
Welcome to...
No. You have Dark Man. Not quite the same. Is this how you get to Rosa Isabel? Yeah. Someday the store will open. Speedrunners probably hate the door opening animations in this game. Probably absolutely despise them.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, The singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the
most famous. She wants a red apple, I think. We have an apple, at least. Oh, she did live. And we learned the pray gesture. Which means we can go pray at a statue. Where is that statue? On the path of misery? I think we go here, then run back. It'll be faster. Maybe. Maybe. Not really sure if it is. All crucial for my speed run, obviously. Like I said, though, I'm trying to keep things as close to possible, and for me that means high technique and technique weapons, and then become human. So make all the become human choices, you know. Though I never did this because I could never find the freaking office last time. I'm assuming this will do something. How does one access that? I thought you held in triangle, but I guess not. Hold in X. Got it. I don't know that this will do anything. It did. Cool. Cool. I also forgot to, maybe I already said this, instantly left my brain if I did. I forgot to finish listening to that record. So I need to go back and finish listening to that record and then listen to the next record, and then, because those will get me more ergo whispers. Ergo whispers, just gotta get 'em on. Gotta catch 'em on, poke 'em on. Maybe I did finish listening to it, and I don't remember doing so. Brain's all over the place. As is normal when I'm streaming. Too many things to pay attention to. So little time. I just don't remember seeing the ergo whisper pop up. Cube? No. Fruit? No. Belt slot? No. Enhanced pulse cell though. Yes, please. Increased durability of effect-based fatal arts. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard. Oh, that's huge. We're getting that one. Increase pulse cells? Yes, please. Weapon destruction and pulse cell usage. You'll love to see it. Don't really have anything else to be doing here, so just gonna be running around. What else can I yap about today? Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I need one more. So we're going into Puppet Central actually, so this will be better. I should switch back to it.
I always will.
Isn't like the whole game Puppet Central? I mean, yes, in a sense, but there are like areas that are the enemies are puppets, and areas that like the one we just went through, where the enemies are petrified, diseased humans. So, and electricity does better against puppets, and fire does better against petrification, diseased humans. I guess I did listen to it because Ergo thing never came up, so fun. But yes, you aren't wrong in that the whole game is basically just
Welcome to Hotel Crop.
Puppet Central, but you're also wrong, you know. This is a tough thing to know. All right, anything I can sell that I never use? I mean, most stuff I never use, but
I'll use my power to...
get up to 25 at least.
I am able. I inherited the power. You are the...
Doo-doo-doo. I've been playing, I've said this multiple, Elden Ring, but I've been playing it as a randomizer, modded it to randomize stuff, and man, more games need just randomizers built in. I've decided, like if your game is based on exploration, discovering items and weapons, fighting a bunch of different types of enemies and bosses, you just need a randomizer in there. Like that should just become a default way to play the game. Obviously maybe it should only unlock once you've beaten the game once normally, but like randomizers just add so much replay value and variety and interest to games that you played already and know like the back of your hand. Plus in games like Elden Ring, right, it makes it so like I end up using weapons and builds that I normally would never go for, just because like I find them, and you can only build with what you've got. So it's just like really good. I played Elden Ring with a randomizer, I've played Pokemon with a randomizer, I've played Dark Souls with a randomizer. They're all so good. Roguelikes obviously are like, that's like the roguelikes thing, but like some roguelikes don't focus so much on the random item aspect or random enemies or random rooms, you know, as much as others do. But I found very few games outside of roguelikes that do have randomizers. But I think some genres just like, that was an accident. I think some genres just like are begging for it, you know. Metroidvanias and Souls-like in particular are like two huge franchises that just benefit from a randomizer, I think. For instance, Bloodstain is a Castlevania, Metroidvania, that has a built-in randomizer mode. And boy howdy, that randomizer takes the game from a solid 8 out of 10, right? Like the base game, I would say is solid 8 out of 10. Like it's pretty good. But man, that randomizer takes the game all the way up to a 10 out of 10 for me. Like it's so good. I played that game so many times with that randomizer.
They're demons. They won't give us a drives a lady to. There's a. I'm sure there's.
And it's like official, right? So like it's just built in, no mods needed. You can just randomize it how you want. You can randomize enemy locations, bosses, items, drops, weapons. Like you can randomize as much or as little as you want. You can even randomize save and warp rooms. It's so good, and would highly recommend just playing the game normally for anyone, but certainly a randomizer. And I just wish more games had those built in, you know, because I can always go through the hassle of modding it if I need to and want to. But I'd really rather just not have to mod a game if I don't have to. I'm not a huge modder, except for stuff like that. Oh my god. I forgot what part of the game we're in. Yep, this is Exploder Clowns. Yep. I'll do it to you. There are times though when the randomizer but I think it's personally part of the fun. But there's definitely times that the randomizer will just kind of screw you over. The better randomizers will obviously have in place things that stop soft locks. Right, like they'll put key items in an area that you can get to before you need that key item, so the game doesn't just like soft lock. But it doesn't mean, I've had instances where like the hardest boss in the game is like the first mandatory boss, and generally, right, they'll scale. And so it's not like you're fighting the hardest boss in the game at the hardest boss in the game scaling. You're fighting him at the first boss in the game scaling, but still. There are definitely times where you're like, I gotta get through this guy somehow, and I don't know how to do that. And that definitely is off-putting for some people. I remember trying to get my brother to play an Elden Ring randomizer, and it had the final boss of Elden Ring as like as one of the first bosses. And he just stopped playing. He just stopped. So which, like, I can't really blame him for that, but I find that to be part of the fun of a randomizer. Alrighty, we gotta go do this fight here. I want to randomize Liza P one of these days. I probably will. I'm just not sure what. When.
Oh, what a beauty. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Would you like to sing for me? Let's have an encore. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Your sister was super jealous of you and is not dead. I wish I could just tell you these things, but I cannot. I'm not even sure you'd be capable of listening to them in your blind rage.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets.
I didn't. The puppets didn't even really. She's still alive, yo. She faked her death. Okay. I'm so sorry about this. Generic white lady. Just kidding. Stereotypical white lady. Oh, your weapon broke? That's really unfortunate for you. It's gonna be hard for you to beat me now.
For me, if you would.
Okay, I was wondering what was happening. Again, nope. I get that's really not something you're gonna want to hear, but it's the truth nonetheless, lady. I need to hold on. Thanks. The problem in carrying out this boss fight for this long, she only has so many voice lines. Goodbye.
Attire as your sister. As promised.
That's just tragic. Well, not much you can do about it. I think I could just not have fought her, but I think I need to have get some more human points. Was it Crescent Moonstone what I needed to upgrade? I think so. I think so, yo. I do believe. Oh, hey. I remember you. Can I level up? I can once. I'll get technique up.
Oh, my wife's body. I know she's. Would you bring her body? I miss her so.
Yeah, I got you. Wow, you take fall damage from any height in this game, huh? Okay, maybe not any height, but you get my drift. All right. Doo 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 doo. Cooked on what? Where did that song come from? Somewhere in the depths of my soul, apparently. I'm gonna go watch the new Superman this week. Next week. That should be exciting. I have no idea if it's good because stupid ass internet conversation is all, is Superman woke? And it's just so dumb. I'm so over that conversation. Just can we just stop with it, please? Oh, I forgot how beefy these ones are. Just let me know if the movie's any good. It doesn't matter actually if it is. I'm gonna go watch it. So, like, yeah, no, we're fine. Anyway. We definitely missed something back here. Because that was the correct way to go, and we don't want to go the correct way until we've gone the wrong way. Which is a statement you basically never say in real life, but you say all the time in video games. Maybe life would be better if you always went the wrong way first. No, that's how you probably die quickly. That's how you live a very short but maybe fulfilled life, you know? It could be a fulfilling one, even if it's a really short one. Oh, hey, bro, up there. I'm not sure I like that. Hello? Hi. Thanks. From right, this is a shortcut. From the... yeah. Pop. Hi, friend. Alright, I've apparently forgotten all of your timings. It's okay though. You don't hit very hard. Noise. Okay. There's no way back from that direction. So, this way we go. No do do moo. Moo do do. I don't speak French. So I apologize to everyone that does for my terrible pronunciations. That's how it goes. Oh, all these guys are gonna be back. Out the way, friend. Bum. Hi. Yeah, you keep that up. Shortcut. Should have just grabbed this first. I wanna. Such is life. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, man. Glad we should grab that shortcut. It's never the bosses that are the problem. It's always the in-between. At least on repeat playthroughs of Soulslike. It's just how it goes. Where did that lady go? Ah, right there. Yep. Yeah, so. Oh, thanks. Where did you even come from? Thought I got rid of everyone. Missed one, apparently. Alright, that dude's wife is somewhere around here. Oh. Hello to you too. Alright, big clown guy is up here and I'm not looking forward to that fight. In the slightest. Oh no, nope. Ooh, that was big damage. Those guys can do work if they trap you. You'll just get insta-destroyed. Nothing you can do about it.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet?
Hey, it's not just a puppet. Come on, Gemini. What are you doing? Jiminy, not Gemini. What am I? Maybe it is Gemini. I don't know. Shortcut 2. All right, let's go back to my guy. Before we go up Fire Street. Sup?
Our marriage. I'm sorry. Others laughed at me, but maybe I'm crazy though. She was my guardian. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? I'm more. Please.
Thanks.
She was my one.
It's not an amulet, is it? No, it's just an item. Alright. Alright, no biggie. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou with the rum? Yo. Now that I'm thinking about it, how do you even tell what chapter you're on? Where does it say that? Does it say anywhere? I'm just gonna have to look that up. I guess if I run into a cutscene or a guy that I've never seen before that gives me an item that I've never had before, that's probably my guy. That's probably the DLC item. Odds are in my favor at that point. No. Flamethrower, guys. Just give it up already. All right, clown puppet though, we run past because there's a stargazer like right on the other side. We just die actually. God, I hate this street. This street. Ah. Never mind, we just die actually. My point still stands. There is a stargazer. And said stargazer is like right past clown puppet at the end of the street. So all we gotta do is sprint there. Oh, the boulder's back. Glad I checked. I wasn't sure. Yeah. So like, here's the thing, guys. I don't care. Okay. Just get in my way. I see how it is. No, I understand. Let me go grab this first, please. Thanks. Now we can fight. I don't remember this guy's patterns at all. I just remember him being so annoying. Which is clear by the just stupid amounts of red attacks he's doing right now. That's right. I remember why I hated this guy. It's because every single one of his attacks, besides the jump attack, has a fucking follow-up. Every single one of my guys' attacks has follow-up, and that's the worst. Gotcha. Goodbye. First tried. Don't come back. No one asked. All right. Yeesh. Seriously, don't like that clown. Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Assuming the King of Puppets doesn't take like 30 billion tries, like he did last time, we'll probably call today's stream after we beat him. I think that'll be the plan. Now, if I remember right, there's a bunch of enemies I don't really want to fight in here. Yeah, that's why. Bunch of disruption enemies. Having said, Red Singer Anastasia or whatever her name is somewhere over here.
Oh, who are you? I can't sing anymore. Riddles. I was fooled by him. Patricia. Oh, Patricia. I'm parched. Oh, I can't stop death from taking me. Patricia. Adelina, I know it. I know it.
Alright. Now we go talk to her after. And by talk to her, I mean just inspect her dead body afterward. And we should be good to go. I feel like I missed a phone somewhere. I'm like almost positive I have. So I might look that up in between streams. For real. I'm pretty convinced there's a phone somewhere. With riddles. I think I should have already talked to him twice, but I've only talked to him once. And I've died in this hall before. Ooh. I'm not a huge fan of using stat boosting amulets. Well, I was hoping for an item, but guess they were guarding the item. Spider lady, can you just like chill out? Please. Oh my gosh. Adelina Corday. Worst sister ever. Pop. Well, I guess that's that. How many tries do you think? I'm not so concerned about King of Puppets. It's Romeo that I'm more concerned about. Romeo kicked my butt so many times last time. Sup? Maybe I should have been worried about this guy. My parry timings are all off. I'm using too many pulse cells right now. And my guy refuses to stagger for anything. There we go. Yeah. Slam. Where are you going? All right. We're gonna die. we're gonna die so bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hardest boss in the game, probably. Nameless Puppet's pretty difficult, but... And I'm not a huge fan of the green monster or whatever. Swamp monster, but man. I'll try to have a better first phase. 8? Give me that. Slam. No double slam. Slam. No double slam. Slam. Double slam. Messed up the double slam. Unfortunate. Slam. Messed up. Slam. There we go. Slam. Slam. Double slam. Stagger. Heavy. Riposte. Fatal attack, whatever they call it in this game. Ugh. Okay, just run away from that. Where are you going? Slam, nice. Slam, messed it up. Getting real lucky with these pulses. No longer lucky with the pulses, by the by. Just gonna grind that so I don't have to worry about it. Well, that was a better first phase. I don't remember how to dodge that. I guess I don't need to dodge it. Technically speaking. You don't need to dodge anything. You can just sit there and tank it. And by tank, I mean perfect parry somehow. That was stupid. Oh man. Here we are again. Right back to the Romeo never-ending run back. It's only never-ending because you can never beat the boss, you know, you just keep going. I wish I could knock down the chandelier. It stresses me out every time. Can I not mess up the slam? Where are you going, bro? It'd be helpful if you weren't all the way over in that corner. Well, I was really hoping for a Sagger. If I'm being real. Can you stop being over there? We're gonna go over here. Leave me alone. He goes where the wind takes it. He really does. Unfortunately for me, obviously. Wow. Oh. Let me out. Yeah, so this is a stupid ass first phase. Stupid ass is that I'm failing so hard right now. Doing so poorly in this first phase. I'm very tempted to just be like, nah. Just give it up and run it back, but here we are. First attack into second is super delayed. Eyeball is probably just better to dodge. Bro gives you no time to heal. Okay. Well, that honestly terrible first phase. Just actually probably the worst first phase of all time. No biggie though, no biggie. Don't even worry about it. Don't even stress. Why are you stressing, yo? Yeesh. I also think my HP is fairly low, if we're being honest. But I don't feel like grinding for that. Hard to argue for better starting RNG. Hard to argue for better RNG period at this point. Holy. That was like the best sequence of attacks bro's ever done. And now he's entered the annoying phase, apparently. Which, you know, you can only ask for so much, I guess. It's the wind, you know, takes him places. Swing. Swing, bada bada. Gotcha. Oh. There goes 2 uses. Damn, that's unfortunate. I accidentally pressed the button twice. Okay, Romeo. First. Third hit is delayed on that combo. Messed up. Messed up again. Come on, man. That was my time. Guess it actually wasn't. And now it was too late. I think my one hope here is that I break his weapon somehow. When can you get a stagger attack on him? When does he give you enough time to do a charged R2? At what point is it safe to do a charged R2 on my guy, the Romeo? I do not know the answer to that. I should probably just stop trying to go for it so much. It's a temptation. But it is really tempting, you know? It's like really tempting. I really want to. Spin to win. Probably, thank you, Rentals. That's very helpful. I wouldn't have thought about it, but you're right. He does the attack that lets you do it. Get some stamina back. And back up. No spin to wins. Okay. No. Spin to wins. Spin to lose is more like it at this point. I always somehow mess up whatever the first hit of that is. It like hits me with his leg or something. It's really dumb. Right. Follow-up swing. I don't know what happened, but we'll take it. No, stop. Don't get stuck in him. There we go. You are good at these games. You've never played one, but you are great at them. For sure. Got him. You're right. You just gotta wait for the time where he lets you do it. That's all. Not a big deal. Pretty easy, actually. Give me HP. Ah, fuck. That's the annoying one. Oh, great. Oh, great. You know, we got him to half. He went full crazy mode there at the end. He was just skidding around for no reason. Like, where are you going, bro? I'm already dead. I think we give this 3 more tries and then we call it. That's where we're at. 3 more tries. At least one of those needs to go to second phase too. I'm not gonna just give 3 tries of me just absolutely botching it on first phase. I mean, I don't fully think that'll happen, but you never know. It could. I've done worse. Where are you going? Get some stam. Back up. Get a few hits in, back up, run back in. Hope he spins to win. He did not spin to win. No, I need the double spin to win, bro. That's what that means. Okay. Couldn't see it last time because I was so close. All right, no, never mind. I didn't want to get that anyway. I'm so bad at that one. That's classic. Yeah, no, I think my locked in energy was the time before just now, and I messed it up. There was a moment where I was in a flow state, and then I recognized I was in the flow state, and that's the worst thing you can do in the flow state, I think. You just recognize that you're in it, because that's like it's the equivalent to being in a dream and then realizing you're in your dream, and then you just wake up. That's It's the exact same thing, honestly. But it's okay. We don't need to be in a flow state to win this. We just gotta put in some time and effort. And hope he goes for spin to win a lot, you know? That too. But that's a super early second phase, my guy. Like, supremely early. I question if I got hit by that. Thank you. I swear I dodged that one. Okay. Okay, bro. That would have been enough time to charge her too. What? Give me that. Thank you. And thus it begins. I swear I dodged that. Close. Needed like one more heal. All right, last try. I think, and then a break will probably let me win on the first or second try back, I'm guessing. Oh, if I had one more heal, I think I could have won that, to be honest. He wasn't doing his bullshit combo in his second phase, where he just like does 30 million hits and it's really hard to do anything about. Good on me. He even did double spin to win. Alright, second phase, let's go. Uh-huh. Damn. Bullshit move. We broke him out of it. Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay. We could probably beat him in a few more tries if I kept banging my head against the wall, but I am I need to take a break. All right, thanks for watching. Next stream will be DMC4 though. Hopefully Monday, but again, the only guarantee streams will be Saturdays for the upcoming month, I think. But if things go well, then Monday will be in DMC4. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. This was fun. At this point, I guess I'm committed to getting back to the DLC on stream. So we'll probably just continue to do that, but we will make it to the DLC one of these days. One of these days we'll get there. Anyway, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Take care of yourself out there, make sure you're hydrated, eat good food, as well as food that makes you happy, and then also take a walk outside, stretch, disconnect from screens. What other good advice is there? I don't know. Just take care of yourself, yeah, and we'll catch you later. Bye.